A few songs have been inspired by it. The boys in the band, I think, they think it's a little bit crazy, but they put up with it.
Those Pat school days were like mostly concentrated on studying to get to university. Whereas at school I was just having a good time like everybody else.
I went to university to do English and
I think they think it's a little bit crazy, but they put up with it. They don't particularly agree with what I go on about, but they leave me to it. They let the lyrics be my domain. Definitely positive magic that I'm interested in rather than anything too dark or mysterious. It's something that I got interested in a while ago just through reading lots of books, and that's developed into a more practical side. One thing that I am interested in is candle magic, which I've used for myself. You can also use it for other people. It just involves candles of various colours for specific purposes, set up in a specific pattern like this. This particular ritual is to rid somebody who feels they've been suffering from bad luck of that bad luck. This candle here is called the petitioner's candle, which represents the person that you're doing the spell for. And if it's yourself, it represents you. It's supposed to be a different colour for each birth sign, and as this is for nobody in particular, I've just used a white one. Orange candles are candles of encouragement, and basically they just give good vibes. So these are lit to encourage the petitioner to face up to his bad luck, which is represented in this rather evil-looking black candle over here. This is supposed to embody their bad luck. This here can be a grey or white candle. It just has to have a neutralising effect. So this is to neutralise this bad luck. Now this spell will be done over several nights, moving these candles together inch by inch until they touch, by which time the poor person suffering from misfortune his whole world should have changed and he should be feeling great. It's a predecessor of Christian things. I mean, in churches, candles are lit for prayer, and this all went on before that. And today it manifests itself most obviously in birthday cakes, where the candles are lit and you blow them out and make a wish. So that's a very simple form of magic. It's focusing of the will, really. It's concentrating. It just gives a feeling of peace, and it's a good way to send out things. I can't be more specific than that. Wishes for people or yourself. I think this is a lot of people's first introduction to mysticism after they've got past palm reading and things that bump in the night. This is a tarot pack. It's not the oldest one, it's an adaptation of the oldest one. And these are laid out in what's called the Celtic cross, which, as you can see, is in the shape of a cross, and it's the oldest way of actually laying them out. It's quite a modern pack that I like to use because some can be quite scary. For example, in this pack, even the death card looks fairly pleasant. It's quite picturesque, nothing intimidating about it. But looking at this, the main things I'd see in it would be that it's to do with the difference between material and spiritual wealth. It would seem that this card here is the Four of Pentacles, and this would suggest that it's somebody who clings on to material gain for their identity. in this position, this card means what they'd like most dearly, and the Ace of Cups means peace in matters of the heart. So it would suggest that it's someone who's got big emotional traumas and is too much in love with material things to sort it out.
Is any of it sort of associated to black magic and the occult?
Well, like anything, it's a neutral power, magic, and whether it's negative or positive or black and white, as you'd say, depends on whose hands it's in. I don't do anything naughty with them.
So do you think things like this can actually predict the future? I mean, and if so, how accurately?
Well, I think they can predict the future, but more so they can help with personal transformation. I mean, they've been taken very seriously. People like Carl Jung, the psychiatrist, wrote a massive book about them, and calling it like the pathway of the soul. So he took it very seriously, and he was a very educated man, obviously.
Has magic helped you at all personally in your life?
Well, I do think so, unless it may be auto-suggestion, I don't know, but whatever, the things I've done have had positive effects. My manager, Tony, was very upset when I once said in the music paper that I'd done a candle magic spell to get our record deal, totally paying no regard for every effort he made to get it. But it may have helped, I don't know.